Okay, I'm going to walk you how to run scale reliability in order to get Chromebox Alpha or any other form of internal consistency reliability statistics. So for an example, I'm using these 13 items of the measure of resistance scale. I know this is a unidimensional scale. It only measures one thing. There's no factors, so I'll start there. So to figure out what the reliability is, and you guys are going to be using alpha, which will be appropriate for a unidimensional scale anyway. So you select Analyze, Scale, Reliability Analysis. Okay, so then hopefully you can see this one still. Okay. You then select, you can right click and put display variable names. You go down where it says IRS. These are the variables right here. These are all the scale items. You put them in the items place, right? Click on statistics and select scale if item deleted. Hit continue. Okay. You can put a title for your scale. It's good if you're running a whole bunch of them. You know, that way you look at the output and know what it is. Okay, then you hit OK. It's not how you spell resistance. All right. All right, now I believe I need to change my share. Let's see here. Okay, so here's the output. All right, so what SPSS gives you, it gives you the number of people in the sample. So 376 people completed all the items. 5 people did not. That means there's some missing data. It only uses the valid cases. It gives you the Chromebox alpha, which is the default. All right, 0.93924, which is excellent. Then it tells you how many items, 13. Make sure you check this just in case you accidentally forget or an item or put something else in there. And then you have here item total statistics. So this is useful. Let me get a pen here. Okay, so corrected item total correlation. This is the correlation between the item and all the rest of the items, right? So here we have 0.4542, right? 0.717. These are all very high. If you have an item with less than a 0.3, it's problematic, right? But you guys aren't doing scale development, but it's a good idea to look at this. If you see something that's negatively correlated, that means that item needs to be reverse scored. That is, for example, if it's a scale that measuring happiness, where higher scores mean more happiness, and you have an item that says, I am very sad, well, that person, if they select strongly agree, they're going to have a high score where that of a 5, if it's a 5-point scale, where that should be a 1. So you'd have to recode them. And I'll show how to do that in a separate video. All right. So you want to make sure with this column, you don't have any negative or really low correlations, right? Next, you can look at this. This is Chromebox alpha if item deleted. This is if you delete that item. If it would be higher, if you delete that item, sometimes it's a good idea to delete that item. All right. But basically, all you need to look at here is your Chromebox alpha. Make sure you have nothing that's needed to be reverse scored. And then you'll report that value, the alpha value in your papers. All right. That's what, and also it gives you an estimate of how good that scale is measuring your construct. All right. So this is for a unidimensional construct. I'm going to do another video following up on how to do this for a multidimensional construct.